Hello, my name is Oratory. I'm 23 years of age, and I come from San Antonio, Texas. First, I would like to present you with my oratory speech. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my past, a little about my present, and what I'd like to accomplish to make a promising future. One thing that I love to say is, whatever happens in your past does not dictate your future. So growing up without a mother and a father, I was raised by my grandmother, which some would say would be a little hard to handle. I had my own school troubles, my own school struggles, and my own obstacles that I had to overcome. I got through those times with the grace of God and the grace of my grandmother, which she was the only person that really cared for my brothers and I have two brothers, Zachariah and Mark. They're both a little younger than me, so that makes me the oldest. But where I would like to go to a hard point in time would be about 5 years ago. I watched my grandmother behind an ambulance as she was being rushed to a hospital. That night, she had suffered from 2 severe strokes, which paralyzed her down her whole right side of her body. She couldn't speak much after that either. After this tragedy, I experienced what I would call the most self-defining era of my life. I was kicked out of my own home that my grandmother raised my brothers and I by a family member. I was treated like an animal. I had nowhere to go, nowhere to eat, nowhere to sleep, no one to support me. I met a man named Pete Campa at the intersection of 410 and Parent Bible. This man encouraged me persistently every single day to come join Job Corps. Just join, come join. I know that you don't want to work at this fast food restaurant forever. I didn't want to believe him. I didn't want to believe the fact that he was trying to help me. But I took a chance. I took a chance on this man's word, his bond that he was giving me. He told me that Job Corps would provide the necessary skills, training, and knowledge to get what I always wanted, a promising future. From being let down and disappointed, I already said I couldn't believe him, but I took that chance. Beginning to dream where I wanted to be, I needed to be in life. I have the potential to become successful. I just didn't have a guide. Was Pete Campa that guide? I took his word and I took a chance. I decided to come to Job Corps. So after being here for a couple of days and being in the career prep program for 1 week, I was educated in one way or another about training opportunities, health, wellness, and most of all, choices. The choices we decide to make, the choices we have already made, and the choices that are going to define our life. Time passed on, and I wanted to take another opportunity that was given, another challenge. I became a part of an association, Student Government Association. Here at my center, we call it the Panther Club Association. I knew that I could be the leader, a productive leader. I could have people follow me and in the right direction, in the positive way. So I believed I was becoming a more productive citizen of a community inside of a society. I still lived, I still learned, and I definitely still laughed. So after becoming an executive student, I had an opportunity to visit another state. I went to Utah. I went to the Laugh Out Loud Leadership Conference from DLL and that supported the Dallas region of Job Corps. In this conference, I learned in depth about leadership, communication, teamwork, trust, responsibility. I even learned some etiquette skills. I also had the chance to experience a high element of ropes, which consists of beating your fears, your heights, having your trust issues, building the team, building trust in a team that you know nothing about anyone. You just had to trust them. And if you knew those people, you would have trusted them just like I did. So through this time, I just try to encourage more students to take this program for what it really is. All the staff that helps you every day, all the students that look up to me, look up to you, look up to everyone on this campus every single day. They want you to be the best that you can be. They want to have that role model to follow. So being that role model, I continue to be the highest status student on campus, an executive, along with 10 other executives. We made a bond, we made a team, we were the team, and students looked up to us for that. So not only learning how to trust people, I trusted myself, I trusted my own judgment, and I just continued on my path, continued on my journey, the road to success. So as I live every day here in Job Corps, I know that Job Corps works, and it works for me too.